Hey everybody, Mark Quinn and Mark Kinsley here with Dos Marcos on the showroom floor at Nationwide in Kinsley. Every time we're like walking through the halls, you know what we hear? What do we hear? Someone screaming.
Hey, Mark.
That and we're gonna win!
We're gonna win!
We're gonna win!
We're gonna win!
Should we do it one time really loud together on the count of three? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna win!
See, everyone on the show floor just heard that. How about that? So this is we're here with Sweet Dreams, and Sweet Dreams are some of our favorite people. They run 4 retail stores and do an amazing job. So welcome, Greg and Katy. How are you guys doing?
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah.
We are super stoked, and before we talk about that, we want to thank you.
Oh.
We come bearing gifts.
Yep.
Katy?
Shut up. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that.
What do we have?
One for you.
Because we
Really?
appreciate the Dos Marcos.
Oh
And
my
not only is
God.
this a nice little satchel for working out and carrying your stuff, but open it up.
I love it.
It
I'm gonna
won't
let
pill.
you open it up. I got a microphone.
Before I even do this, they might get podcast-y of the millennium.
Ooh,
How
we're
are they
going
not?
for
They
that.
got. Oh,
New
look at
millennium?
this. Nah.
Welcome to the Dream Team.
hat.
I love
the
it.
hair too much.
Yeah. Be careful.
Oh, it's like the college recruits when they pick the team that they're going to go on.
Hey, you know, funny story. My friend's
We're
like,
going to win!
we're gonna win. My friend's daughter was watching that. She's a little girl, and the guy pulls out the shirt, and he was watching it all day. And the little girl's like, "What, Dad? He won a shirt?" Because he it was picking the team that he was gonna be on, but it was just a shirt to the little girl. And then we have
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
official.
look at that.
You have a card
It's
game.
a card
named-
game.
yeah.
Name there might be infringement.
from the
No, this is my favorite
from the
quote here.
makers of Uno.
The world's
knows.
number 2 card game, asterisk, unverified statistic.
Hey, you know
We
what?
can,
That
we
is
can
so
pull
good.
slogans like that all day long.
We should have we call ourselves the Galaxy's greatest mattress podcast, but maybe we should call
Unverified.
ourselves the second greatest.
Unverified
No,
statistic.
But actually, we had an astronaut on our show who's lived on the space station for 6 months, and he's gone up on the space shuttle a couple times. He said he's been to the galaxy. He said he's never run into a better mattress industry podcast ever. So
I
that's
would believe
verified,
in
right?
That's verified.
Thank you so much.
That's kind of the trump card of like, what do you say after that guy that could even measure up?
Who can argue with that, right? So you guys do such an awesome job. We are huge fans of Sweet Dreams because of, number one, the way you value people. Love that. The way you connect to your team. You build a team. But it's also just how you kind of reach out to the community and you really humanize your business. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe how you started and how you're kind of doing some of those things?
Well, there's a lot of things that we definitely want to share with you, but I would say first and foremost, like our secret weapon, the real game changer was when we brought on a superhero onto the staff. I don't think a lot of stores can actually say that, like how many businesses have a superhero working on their team?
Okay, so let me clarify here a little bit. You have access to a superhero that
He's on staff.
he's on set.
we meet
He's
him
a dream
someday?
team member.
A dream
meet
team
him
member.
someday?
When you need him the most, he's always there, and like it's kind of like the bat symbol. Like if he hears anything that keeps us up at night,
Such as snoring.
so he fights the pesky villains that keep us up at night. So just start snoring with us real quick.
Ready?
Yeah.
Count of 3.
I think I hear him coming.
I can help.
Oh,
That's Mattman.
Mattress Man is here.
Sounds like a job for Mattman.
I didn't know Mattman, okay, this is a big day for me because I heard about Mattman and there are legends of it. It's kind of like the fairy tooth.
Never seen him.
The tooth fairy. I
Never
switched
seen-
those words around. But he's Man Mattress now. I'll switch that around as well. Welcome on to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell us, what have you been up to? What were you doing right before you heard the snoring and you came here?
I had just helped someone else clear their pathways, and so they can breathe easier by lifting the head of the bed up when they sleep. And then I heard you guys snoring, so I thought I'd come and try to help educate you as well.
Wow.
And
You know-
we can fight the pesky villains that keep you up at night.
This
solid.
this show is just taking a dramatic turn for the better. Hey, before we go any further though, you just look like the type of mattress superhero that could sing.
I can.
Sing. Can you sing us something?
Superman can't sing. Batman can't sing. Aquaman definitely can't sing. I can't
Hey,
imagine a
We
mattress.
were
man can-
afraid to ask
Mattman
the
can
astronaut
sing.
if he could sing because we're like, he's a Navy SEAL, he's an astronaut. If he can sing, we have no shred of dignity.
No doubt. So
Right.
what do you got? You got something?
I'll sing.
Oh, I don't have my guitar.
How about my bed is lifting me higher?
You know your bed lifts your head higher, higher, higher and higher.
Well
I love it. Well done.
The best superhero.
Hey, do you know that we kind of started off this podcast by saying we're gonna win? Yeah. Do you know how to give that some emphasis? Do you know how to?
Here he goes.
We're gonna win!
Wow. He's a short burst guy.
I love how you've heard that throughout the halls of Primetime.
We have. So
Well-
do you have a superhero power? I'm just curious. You have a utility belt? Do you drive a cool car? Like what?
Matter of fact, he does.
Oh, do you really? See,
Well, I
knew
don't
it.
go anywhere without ways to help educate people about sleep tips, things you can control. But the things you sometimes can't control are like your mattresses. It might be 10, 12 years old. It's got to go. That's where Sweet Dreams comes into play. That's where I rely on my team to help everybody.
But
It's that easy.
Just
Yeah,
like that.
but my
Dream
superpowers,
team.
are I am super fast, I'm super strong, I have an incredible amount of energy because I sleep great every night.
Why wouldn't you?
there you go.
What
Yep.
do you recommend to people who are like, oh, I'm just a bad sleeper? They say I'm just a terrible sleeper.
We have to talk about their process, and to do that, we use the game plan for better sleep. We talk to them about their mattress.
First of all, we don't want to just sell somebody a mattress. We want to fit them for the right mattress for them, right?
Correct.
Walk us through the steps.
Like your suit fits you.
Fitting process.
Like your
for
mattress suit fits you.
Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
glove. Like a glove.
Like a glove. So yeah, we do it just right with a mattress. We also then do it just right for a custom pillow fitting. We talk about the game changer bases that will absolutely change the game in the bedroom.
They relieve pain, reduce snoring and acid reflux, improve your circulation, and help you enjoy your bed like never before.
Yep. Next, we go to sheets and things like linens because they can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer.
Sheets
And
matter.
You need yoga pants for your bed.
Yoga pants.
that's right.
I give a sheet.
You can ship your beds.
Yeah, I sheet my bed.
Yeah.
And last but not least, it's always the conversation with the customer about, hey, like what else can you do? What is inside your control, or the habits you can focus on? Did you know that it's just important to have a wake up routine as much? That's even as critical as a go to bed routine.
A better night's sleep starts in the morning.
I always tell
Healthy
people, I'm
habits.
like, hey, you got to create those sensory cues, I put campfire light on, which is a yellow bulb light instead of overhead light in my bedroom at night. Take a shower, that's a big sensory cue. And in the morning, you're saying you got to have your coffee, your routine. Mine is I have a caffeinated Jack Russell Terrier that wants to throw the racquetball 3,000 times before 6 a.m.
You need
so
to chuck
whatever
it.
works for you. What's that?
Caffeinated.
You need to chuck it.
Oh, I need
Look
to
it
chuck
up.
it. Yeah, I've heard of these.
They're amazing.
Okay.
I'm in on that.
Yeah.
Hey, Mattress Man,
Yes.
you are the man.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on the team.
Yeah.
You're
You're the man, Mattress
I do
Man.
it for you guys. I fight the things that keep you up at night.
Thank goodness for him. So now, Mattress Man, we're going to talk to you guys about one last thing. You're very involved in your community.
Yes.
So you guys reach out and you have a good connection to the people that come and shop with you. Can you just tell us, why do you do that? How are you serving people that way?
You guys really struck a chord with it. We had some great conversations and learned from you, and it just really resonated. It's not good enough to just say that you're local, or it's not good enough to just say we're a family business, because it's not about us. It's about our customer and the community. So what are we doing to prove that or to live up to it? So we really took that to heart, and it's actually always been ingrained into who we are. Let's get out of our seat. Let's get out and do some good. Our vision is to help as many people as possible achieve their dreams. And it starts with our staff, the dream team, so that we can all as a team go out and do some good and help people in need. Sponsor Little League teams, sponsor local charities, but not just write a check, but get out and make some relationships, because that's what has helped us love our career. With our best friends we met through the mattress store. So we kind of joke about being clingers. A couple of our best friends came in as customers, and we kind of clinged on them now they're our best friends. And so we love that about our business, just the relationship and actually doing. And we love that speech by Art Williams, just do it. You know, it's not good enough to just talk about it. We got to get out and do it and do some good.
I've noticed one thing about you two. Like I would think, and you actually work with your wife with Kippo, but is it like you guys have such a good relationship? I love you guys together because you just I don't know. There's something about it, and I love that. Is that tough? I mean, you guys work together, but you just are such a great pair. You're such a great couple. You're such a great team.
I think our strengths and weaknesses really complement each other, but what I always say is like one of the biggest joys in our marriage is that we get to like understand each other's stresses, and we also get to like celebrate each other's wins because we know them and we understand them, and so it just works. It just
Well, and just the history too. Like
Yeah.
it all started back in college. Like we were college sweethearts, Florida State University. We're gonna win. And I managed a mattress store to pay my way through college, and I loved the service side of things. And I showed my parents that there were 61 mattress stores in Tallahassee, Florida at the time selling mattresses, or stores that sold beds. And I showed them around. I was like, man, the service is lousy. Like, we're going to put service and hospitality and taking care of people into this business. And it's been a lot of fun to build this with Katy, and you know, with every all-star recruit, the business grows, you know, so now it's gone from Katy and my parents and I to the whole dream team. So we're glad you guys are a part of that now.
Well, thank you for letting us be a part of it in some small way, and thank you for letting us hold you guys up as shining examples of incredible people in this industry that make it fun. And you know, I know it's real and it's sustainable whenever you hear about these select people over and over again. And Greg and Katy Law and the team at Sweet Dreams over and over again from different people who have no reason to tell me that or to tell Mark that. And so I know it's because Andrew and I have talked, whoever that is, Mattress Man, about the philosophy and just the approach to people and the love that you surround people with. It may be a little clingy. That's okay, though. So it's really fun, and I love that people can come on and share that story here. And thank you guys for being here.
Got to give credit where credit's due, too. I was actually just talking to Mark on the Dream Team. It's his first prime time, and he was noticing, like, you know, we've made a lot of great friends here, but I think the key is that Nationwide has taught us, and we're like sponges, like. So we learn things from you, we learn things from the whole team here, and we just go back and we just try to do it. And that has really made a huge difference. But the number one thing is the people principle. You know, Chris Kuester, Mike Whitaker, like learning from those guys on, we're not in the mattress business, we're in the people business. And it's all about helping others.
Well, I can't tell you how many times that, I'll see folks down the road and they went to a conference or they went somewhere where they had an opportunity for a transformational experience, but they didn't put it into play. And that execution piece, you can know what's on your heart, and you can know that that's the right thing to do, but if you don't go out and do it and live it every day and put it into place and do the hard work to make your team absorb that or help your team to absorb that, there's going to be a disconnect, and you're always going to be hoping and wishing. But you guys don't do that. You know, your action reveals the answer and the path forward.
I would also say like bringing other members of your team to come experience this type of thing is crucial. Because at the beginning it was just Greg and I who come, and then we try to disseminate our like excitement and passion to the rest of the crew, and without them being here to experience it, they don't quite get it. Like they kind of get it, but not totally. And every time we've just continued to bring more and different people on our team, and they get to experience like how Nationwide does business, and it's just explosive in their careers.
Well, in closing, I guess I would say this. So I think Kinsley said it great. So just thanks for being a benchmark for others. Always being willing to share with people, because you definitely are. Having the servant's heart to serve the people in your business and the people in your community. And being so smart that you're just you just want to learn everything you can, and we feel like we're the same way. So anyway, and your customers will be better for it. So well done. Thanks for being here, Mattman. keep
you for having
kicking
us.
some butt. All right.
I'm glad it was a false alarm. 'cause
Yeah, it was a false alarm.
We didn't mean to dupe you there, but I think we should end this in one special way, and that's a collective. We're gonna win. So on through, let's do it. What do you think? I want this one to reverberate.
Everybody in the hall.
Yeah. Hey,
Everybody in the hall.
you may want to prop up that wall here at the back. Okay. Make sure it's extra reinforcement. Mark, are you on board?
We need to like get our like
Lucas on board. Catherine, you got to say it. Okay. 1, 2, 3.